Are you sure you know how to make the food? You know what you're doing?
Of course I know what I'm doing. I've done it many times. I think I'm good at it now. I'm going to be making some food with your mom soon, too. It's going to be really fun, and we're going to have a great time.
You're gonna have to do a lot, so I hope you're prepared for it. There's gonna be a lot of different things to make. You know how much we all like variety. There's gonna be so many ingredients for you to get, and you're gonna have to use them well too. It's gonna be a lot of work, so I hope you don't get too tired. Try not to get too stressed about it all. I know you can do a good job. I can't wait to try the food you make. You always do a good job, and I know this time is gonna be no different.
I don't know if I'm going to be able to cope with it all. I like cooking here for you, but I've never done it with your mom before, and I've never done that much. It's going to be a really big learning curve for me, so I'm going to have to do my best to keep up with it all. We don't usually eat all those things she wants to cook, so I don't know how we'll be able to do it.
Just try your best and it should be okay. I'm sure you can do it. You just need to watch what my mom does and copy her. She really knows what to do. My mom is the leader of our family, so you just need to do what she wants you to do. Everyone in our family does whatever my mom wants them to do. They wouldn't dare disagree with her, and neither would I.
I'm still a bit nervous about the whole thing. I hope nothing goes wrong. I really don't want to make your mom angry. I know how hard it is to make food for a lot of people, so I don't want to get anything wrong. I'll try and do it as well as I can, and I'll try to bring something back for you and I just don't want to do anything wrong.
Try not to worry. If you're stressed, then it's gonna ruin your focus and you'll be more likely to make a mistake. I'm a bit worried about it too, but I'm hoping that it's gonna be okay. If you don't have much experience in doing this kind of thing, then it might be hard for you. I think my mom really knows what to do, so that should be better. You just need to listen to her and do what she wants you to do. I think that's really gonna lift the burden off of you. It's nice to have someone to show you how.
I hope you're right. Before I go and see her, I'm going to watch some videos online and learn a bit for myself. It would be foolish to go there having not prepared beforehand.
You seem to have the right attitude about this. I'm really looking forward to seeing what you do. My mom usually makes really nice food, and I know you're going to be able to do it too. I've got really high expectations, so I don't want you to let me down.
My name is Sarah, and I've married into a family that really takes family life seriously. There is always something to do, and I'm expected to do it as well as I can. I really need to impress my mother-in-law, otherwise there will be problems, so I try to do my best at all times. It can be hard for me at times, but if I stay calm and do my best, then I know I can make it through. I don't want this to be too much stress for me, but it can be difficult at times. I know they want the best for me, and they won't settle for anything else. I feel like she has complete control over me and dictates my life. I don't really have much freedom for myself, and that can feel a bit stifling at times. I just try to approach these situations as calmly as I can and try to impress people. It's been working so far. It's difficult for me to get out of this stuff. There's no way I can get out of my family duties. I feel I can give a lot to the family, and I want to keep doing my best as time goes by. I'm going to be making food with my mother-in-law for the first time soon. It's going to be a challenge, but I think I can make it. I'll just do what I always do, and I'm sure things are going to work out just fine. There's going to be a few dishes that I haven't made before, so that might be a bit difficult for me. I just hope I can learn things quickly enough to make a good job of it. Hi there, guys. We're here. I hope we didn't keep you waiting too long.
You're here at long last. So nice to see you. Don't worry about being late. You're not late. In fact, you're a little bit early. I haven't even started to prepare the things I need to get ready. You could have come a little later, to be honest.
I can help you with the things you need to do. I don't want you to do anything more than you need to do. I'm going to be here with you every step of the way. I just need to put my stuff down, and then I can start helping you. Where's the apron? I need to put one on before you start working.
What about you, David? You're just standing there right now and not talking. Are you going to be helping out or not? It would be a really nice gesture if you were to do so. I don't want to help out. You know how much I hate cooking. I'm no good at it either. Why do we even have to do this now? I'd much rather be at home sleeping.
If we don't do it now, then when are we going to do it? You're at work all week, so now is the time. I think it's really nice for us all to get together, and this is the right time, so please stop complaining.
I just want to sleep. I'm so tired after a week at work. I don't get enough time to rest. I have to do a lot of stuff for you guys, and I never moan about it. All I ask for is a bit of rest.
It would be nice if you were to stop complaining.
I think we can get this done. It's going to be hard for you if you do it all on your own, so I'm going to help. I think if we all do something, then it won't be too bad.
I don't want to do anything myself. I'd much rather just watch you guys while you get on with it. You were always lazy and work shy. You never wanted to do anything, so it doesn't surprise me you don't want to help now. Can you not talk about me like that? I'm a hardworking guy, just not when it comes to cooking. I do my fair share of work, and now it's time for me to rest. You can always do more. I don't want you just sitting there doing nothing. You need to make yourself useful. Think about your mom. Just think about how much she does, and now you're not going to help out? I am really not happy about this. You need to be more considerate to others.
Just put your stuff down over there, and then we can talk about things a bit more. If you've got any clothes you need cleaning, then let me know about it and I can wash them. As for you, Sarah, you wear this apron.
Okay, thanks for that. This is going to be useful.
We can start getting it all ready now. We need to collect the ingredients together and then see where we are. I've got it all planned out, so it's not going to be too hard for us. The whole family is really going to enjoy all this. I can't wait to see the look on their faces when they eat it all. It's going to be really nice, and I'm so glad that you're here to do your bit.
I just hope I'm going to keep up with all of this. I can't believe how much stuff there is here. We're really going to be doing a lot. I didn't realize we were going to be doing all this. David didn't tell me.
What were you expecting? I don't think this is too much for you. Don't worry, you're going to get the hang of it. You really don't need to worry about it. I know you're going to get on just fine. Have some confidence.
Can you hurry up and make something for me, please? I'm hungry here.
Oh my gosh, can you calm down a little bit, please? There's no need to get like this. Come on, Sarah, let's get to work. You can help me out with this.
Okay, I'm here for you. Let's get on with it.
How are you there? Are you coping? It's not too much for you, is it?
I'm just about hanging in here. I think I can do it. It's a bit hard, but I'm managing with it up until now. I didn't realize we were going to have to do so much. I feel like my arms are going to fall off.
It can be tiring for me too, but we just have to power through it all. You might feel a bit tired tomorrow, and if you do, then just take it easy and relax. This is going to be a character-building experience for you.
How often do you do this? It's really amazing that you can get all this done. I would really struggle to do it myself. I'm impressed by it all, to be honest.
I've been doing this for as long as I can remember. I learned it all from my mother-in-law. She had me doing all the work back in the day. Everyone knows that I'm good at this now, so there's no getting out of it. They all want me to cook because they know what a good job I can make of it all. I even have to give some to the neighbors. They want it too. I've really got used to it all now, and my skill level has got better and better too.
Oh, I see. It all makes sense now.
I've done this many times. Lots of people come over and they all want food. I've really got no other option. I can't say no to them. I have to get on with it and get it all done. There used to be more to do in the past, too. I was part of a big family and there was always so much cooking to be done. There's not as many people around these days, so it's really nothing for me. I'm just happy to get together and see people. It's nice to cook and eat together. It's one of life's little joys.
I wish I'd been there to see it. It must have been really nice for you. I can imagine the atmosphere. Let's hope we can have a great time too. I wouldn't want it to be a letdown for you. I just hope I've been enough help for you. I worry I'm not pulling my weight.
You're doing a great job here. You don't need to worry about that. You're certainly doing more than your husband. It doesn't matter. We don't need him anyway. We can do this by ourselves. Everyone is going to be so impressed with what we've done, and they're going to be grateful to you for it.
Really? You mean that? You think they're going to be happy?
I know they will do. You're really good at this, and you've really helped me out today. I didn't expect you to be so good at it. There's a lot you had to learn today, and you really did a good job at it. You're going to be a big hit with all the family. I'm pretty confident about that.
I didn't think I did that well, but thanks for your support. It's really nice to hear it. I wasn't sure that I was going to be useful today, so thanks for the compliment. There's so much more I need to learn, so I hope to get better in future.
If you try hard, then you can do anything. And you've really tried hard today. Thanks so much for it all. You don't need to worry about it that much. You can take it slower next time and try to enjoy yourself as much as you can. I wouldn't want you to feel overworked.
Okay, that's a good idea. I think we're going to have to do some more soon. There's still more to be done. I think I can cope with it. It's not too much for me, even though I feel tired now.
We can finish with all this soon and then have something nice for ourselves. We just need one last thing to go with what we've made today, and that'll make it all complete.
That sounds great. I'd love to. I don't normally make these foods at my house, so it's nice to experience something different.
Great. Then it's time to tell the others that it's nearly time to eat.
Okay, I'll do that. Well, that wasn't too difficult. It was my first time making the food with Mary, and I actually enjoyed it. It was tiring, and I was a little stressed, but in the end, it really worked out fine. I was really aching the next day, but it was to be expected after all that work. I just rested and ate some food. I tried to recover as soon as I could. David ate some of the food we made, and it was really nice to see him enjoying it so much. He told me he really liked it, and I made a good job of it, so that really made me feel happy. It's nice to see people happy after all that hard work. It makes me think it was really worthwhile. I'm not sure what's going to happen next time she wants me to do that. It's going to be hard. My body was really sore after it, but I suppose it was nice to do something like that. There wasn't a part of my body that didn't hurt. I was aching all over. David was okay. He didn't do anything, so he was fine afterwards. It would have been nice if he'd helped out, but what can I do? He just sat there playing cards with his dad. They didn't do anything. It's really not fair. He says he loves me, but I wish he'd prove it with deeds instead of just words. I didn't have a choice myself. I had to help out. I couldn't say no and let his mother down. I wouldn't say that I was forced to do it all. I would say that I was obligated to the point where I couldn't say no. I think it's really important to help your family when they need you. I don't want to leave it all to them. I didn't really need him to help anyway. I was okay doing it without him. I had a nice time, to be honest, and I think I'll be doing it again next time she asks me to help her. I think it's worth the effort. If it makes other people happy, then that's fine with me. I felt bad all day. I wonder what's wrong with me. I feel like I'm coming down with some kind of bad cold.
Are you okay? Can you hurry up, please? I need to use the bathroom too. My parents are going to be waiting for us. You need to come out here and get your stuff packed.
I don't think I can come with you this time. I'm really not feeling too good. I must have got some kind of illness. I'm sick.
Really? What is wrong with you? Is it really that bad? You seemed fine before.
I'm not feeling good. I don't know what it is, but it might be something bad. I'm not making this up. I'm being serious here. I think I might have a fever. I really don't want to do anything right now. I just need to rest.
You were okay yesterday. What happened to you all of a sudden? How can you just get sick like this?
I don't know what it is. How am I going to know? I just feel like I can't move. I want to lie here and do nothing all day. Don't make me go out if I'm not feeling up to it. If you just tell your mom and dad, then they'll be fine with it. I know they won't mind. I'm just going to stay here and rest. It's not going to cause a big problem, is it?
You can't miss this. My mom wants you to help her make food. You always do it, so you can't miss out this time. She's gonna be really upset if you don't go. We've all been waiting for today, and now you're gonna miss out? I've been waiting all week for your cooking. I didn't drink because I was waiting for today. I was hoping that you'd make some really nice food for me. That's what I was really waiting for.
We're going to have to change the plans. I don't feel good right now. I feel like I'm going to drop dead. You need to give me some sympathy.
Is this because you don't want to make food? You just don't want to do it, do you? If you don't want to do it, then you just need to tell me. Don't be such a wimp. You might not feel that good, but you just need to get through it for the sake of my mom. You're not going to get out of it all by pretending to be ill.
I'm not being a wimp. Don't say that.
Why are you suddenly getting sick now? It's time for you to come and do some work. I just get the feeling that you don't want to go and you don't want to admit it.
When did I ever lie to you about anything? I'm being honest with you right now. I'd love to come and help your mom. You know I really like doing that, but I just can't right now. I'm not feeling right. I really don't like you making these kinds of accusations about me.
I just don't think that you're really ill. I think you could make it if you really wanted to. Your face doesn't even look that bad. Are you sure it won't pass? You're never ill, and then suddenly today you're sick and you can't come? What a coincidence. Hurry up and get ready. We're gonna go as soon as we can.
I don't want to go. I can't move. I can't do anything. I just want to stay here and rest.
Oh, stop complaining and get ready. We need to leave now. You want my dad to get angry with me because you've been messing around? I think you're gonna have to just grin and bear it. I know you can do it. It's not gonna be that hard for you. You told me that you didn't find it hard in the past. I know you can do it again now, so just hurry up and let's go. Hurry up, I want to go and eat.
I feel like I'm going to fall down and never get up again.
I don't care. You need to come and help my mom, so hurry up and just let's go. I don't want to be late, so hurry up, please. You can sleep in the car.
He didn't seem to care that I wasn't feeling very well. The only thing on his mind was eating and drinking. He wasn't even bothered about me and how I felt. In the end, I didn't have a choice but to go with him. He wasn't taking no for an answer. When we got there, he just threw his stuff in his room and then went to talk with his father. I was dying inside and I felt like I was going to cry. I really didn't want to be there at all. I wish I could have been home resting.
You were a bit late in coming today. Are you okay? Why are you crying? Is there something wrong with you? What's wrong? You really don't look that good. Are you sick?
I really don't feel that good. I've not been feeling well all day. I didn't even want to come here, but I didn't have a choice. I've got a fever. I feel like I'm going to drop dead at any moment.
It looks like you can't even stand up properly. Why don't you sit down and rest for a moment? You might feel a bit better if you do. We've got some medicine in the other room. It might be a good idea if you had some. I should really take your temperature, too.
I am not well. Mary, you need to save me.
If you weren't feeling well, then why did you come here? If you didn't come here, then I'd still have been able to get it all done. It's so nice for you to help, but I don't need you. You didn't have to come over like this. You could have missed it out.
I'm sorry. I feel like I've caused a lot of trouble today.
You don't need to say sorry for it. It's not a problem. You just need to look after yourself a bit better. Try to calm down a little bit. I don't want you making things any worse than they are.
I didn't really want to come here. I told David, but he made me come with him.
You could have just stayed at home and rested.
He told me that he really wanted to eat the food and that he'd been waiting all week for it. I didn't really want to let him down, and he wouldn't take no for an answer.
Is that what he did?
He told me that if I didn't come, then Charlie was going to shout at him and get angry.
Can't believe he would say such a thing. If you're not well, then you don't have to come here. It's not going to make us angry if you're ill.
Where are you going? We've not finished yet.
Have you made the food already? Is it ready for me to eat? I really can't wait to eat it. Can you go and get some fruit, please? I want something to eat. I've got nothing right now.
I am not going to get you some fruit. Get it yourself. What is wrong with you two?
Oh, what the hell? Why are you being like this? Have you lost your mind? Why did you do that? Why did you need to hit him like that? You've gone and got food all over him.
I hit him because he needed it. I just had a very interesting conversation with Sarah. She told me everything, and I am not happy about it. She wasn't feeling well, but you still dragged her over here? Was it really a good thing of you to do?
Is that why you're angry with me? There's really no need for you to be like this. I didn't do anything wrong. I don't think there's anything wrong with her. I thought she was just gonna get better.
Are you trying to say that you think she was faking it? I don't think so. She looks genuinely ill to me. Her temperature is really high. She is sick. I knew she was sick just by looking at her. She really shouldn't be here right now. She should be at home, resting.
Is she really that hot? I didn't think there was a problem. She didn't even tell me. She just told me she didn't feel good. I thought she was okay.
I don't believe you one bit. You knew that she was ill and you still made her come here anyway. Don't try to act like you didn't know what was going on. You knew full well that she wasn't feeling good.
What was I supposed to do? What would you have done if she didn't come over here? I thought you needed her to help you. It would have been too much for you to do it on your own.
Just because it was going to be a little bit of work for me doesn't mean you need to drag your wife over here. You could have helped me yourself.
I wouldn't have known what to do. I've never done it myself. You're really going a bit crazy here, Mary. I think you need to calm down and think about this a bit. It would be much better for us all if you didn't act like this.
You're completely useless, too. You've never done anything around here to help out. You just sit there and expect me to do it all. It seems David has grown up to be just like you. I'm going to take Sarah to the doctor, just to make sure she's okay. I don't want her getting any worse.
Wait a moment, I can help you. Why did you have to get this food on me? It's gone in my eyes.
I can't take this anymore. I'm getting out of here.
Mary was really angry about the whole thing, and we all had to leave the house. I don't think David was very happy about her reaction, but he did do a lot to cause it. If only he'd been nicer to me when I told him that I wasn't feeling that good, none of this would have happened. He was really unhappy that his mom had thrown food on him, but I think he deserved it. He should have been a bit more considerate himself. The first thing I did is go to the hospital and get some medicine. After that, Mary took me to a hotel so I could have some rest. It's always so nice to have Mary around. She really knows how to look after me.
I've ordered some food here. I hope you're going to like it.
Is it okay that you come and see me? Don't you have something better to do? I'm really happy that you're thinking of me like this, but I don't want to cause you any trouble. I didn't really help you, and I caused a big problem with your family. I feel like I've caused so much trouble as of late, and I don't want to be an even bigger burden.
You don't need to worry about it. It wasn't your fault. They deserved it for not being nice to you and me. What have they ever done for me? The two of them are completely useless.
If that's what you think, then how can I disagree with you?
I've been through enough, and I can't take it anymore. They need to change their ways. Ever since I got married to him, I've had to do all the work. He just sits there and doesn't help at all. It really makes me mad. And he should have seen this coming. The two of them need to change. I am not going to tolerate this any longer. This is no way to live, and things need to change. I want to have a better life. I don't want to live in this nightmare anymore. Things must get better for me, and I'm determined to make it happen.
I can understand how you feel about it all. I can only imagine what it's been like for you.
Why would anyone make you come to my house when you were really not feeling well? What was going on in his mind? I think he's lost the plot. I don't know what he was thinking. It really wasn't the proper thing to do, and I needed to let him know about that. I had this myself in my own life, and it was really hard on me. I couldn't change anyone's mind, so I just had to grin and bear it. Something that was really hard for me to do. It can be really hard to change people's minds, but we really need to try. We can't just accept things how they are. I'm not going to let them boss me around and make me do all the work. I just feel like I didn't raise my son right, and now it's a problem for you. I really feel bad about it. I don't want you to go through the same things that I've been through. My husband just asks me to make food for him all the time. He's so lazy, and it really makes me angry.
Just try not to let it get you angry. I know we can get through this. I've been coping so far.
I worry that they're never going to change. I think this was really a good chance for me to let them know what's right and what's wrong. If I didn't shout at them, then they might never have known.
Do you think they're going to change? I don't know if they will do.
They are going to change. I will make it happen. We're not at the house right now, and they're going to see what it's like to live without a woman. I'm not there to cook and clean, and I'm not there to help him when he needs me. What's he going to do without me? I don't think he's going to survive. If we just wait here, then I'm sure it's only going to be a matter of time before he calls me and begs me to come back. Let's just wait here and eat this food. I'm sure it's going to work out for us.
Isn't it a bit expensive to stay here in this hotel room?
You don't need to think about it. I've got this. I'm not going to ask you for any money. I can take care of this myself. I know who owns this hotel, so I'm getting a really good rate here. It's not costing me that much money.
Really? I didn't even know that. It's really good for us.
I have connections all over town. I know who runs that clinic we went to as well. I know just about everyone in town, so you don't need to worry about that. If you need something, then just let me know and I can get it for you.
Really? Is that true? I didn't know anything about this. I never knew you were so well connected.
It's not me that's the problem around here, it's the men. They never do any work. They just leave it for the women. I'm only in the kitchen at home because I have to be a good housewife. If it wasn't for that, then who knows what I'd be doing.
It sounds really hard for you.
Don't worry about me. I'm okay with all this. Why don't you have a rest? You'll feel better after a rest. If you don't need a rest, then you can go to the spa in this hotel. It's really nice. I've been there a few times before. In the evening, I'd like to go and drink something too. I'm not sure if you're going to want to do that too. I'd love to have some nice wine. What do you think about it?
I'd love a bit more wine if you don't mind. This is really nice.
Sure, drink as much as you want. We're going to have some fun tonight.
Oh my gosh, the phone is ringing again. I wonder who it is this time.
I don't want to pick it up. I bet it's him, and I bet he's blind drunk. I don't want to listen to him right now. I'm having too much of a good time. You pick it up and see what they want.
Okay, I'll do that if you want me to. Hi, who is it?
It's me, honey. Where are you? I want to talk to you. Why haven't you been picking up the phone? What are you doing? What's that noise in the background? It sounds like music. Wait, what are you up to right now?
We're in a bar and the music is loud. Is there a problem with that? Your mom really likes to drink. I had no idea. You really should have told me. We could have done this a long time ago. So much fun!
You're seriously drinking now? What are you doing that for? I thought that you were sick. You caused all of that trouble for nothing? You two are there together?
I didn't cause any trouble. What are you talking about?
You two haven't even finished the food. What are you doing out there? You need to be back here and get this all done.
I don't think you need us. I know you can get by on your own. We're out here having a nice little party and we don't want to be disturbed.
A party? You're having a party? You're not supposed to be having a party. You need to either get back here and cook or go and lie down and rest.
Give me the phone for a moment.
You're not gonna come back?
Why should we come back? If you want something doing, then do it yourself.
Oh, Mom, is that you?
Yes, it is. It's your mom. I'm out here having a nice time with your wife, and we don't need you calling us up and disturbing us.
Why are you being like this? There's a lot of food here that needs cooking. You didn't finish what you started. You lost your temper with me before, and that really wasn't the right thing to do. I can still smell that food that you threw on me. I can't get the smell out of my clothes. I really don't think I did anything to deserve that, and you need to come back here at once. Sarah is clearly feeling better right now, so why don't you bring her back to do some work?
I am not going to help you today. You're going to have to look after yourself. I know you can do it. You're a big boy. Do you even realize how much I've done for you over the years? I don't want to do it anymore. You need to learn to be a man and look after yourself. You can't be relying on your mom like a big baby.
Mom, please don't be like this. I don't know why you're so mad.
We're not going to be doing all the work for you while you sit on your butt and do nothing at all. We had to go to the hospital before because Sarah wasn't feeling good. Now we're having some time to rest and relax. I don't want you to get in the way of all this. You're on your own right now and you need to get used to that. If you think it's easy to be a housewife and cook all the food, then why don't you go and try it yourself?
I'm not saying it's easy. I know that you do a lot of hard work, and I'm really thankful for that. I just think that you've been doing it for so long, you must be good at it now. It must be really easy for you. I couldn't do that myself. I wouldn't know where to start.
It's really hard work, and if you don't know that, then go and do it yourself. I've had to do things all day. Carrying things around and cooking, it's really not easy for me. When do I get any time to rest? Did you ever stop for a moment and think about that? I'm getting old and I still have to do all the work around the house. It's really taking a toll on me. You even wanted your own wife to help do this too. What were you thinking? You're really talking a lot of nonsense if you think this is easy. You just don't seem to have any common sense or empathy. You can't seem to see the world from my point of view. You've not done anything since the day you were born. I think now is the time for you to do something yourself for once. Get in the kitchen and get cooking. You and your dad can do it all. We're going to have a rest.
Mom, really? Are you serious about all of this?
Yes, I am. We're going to come back tomorrow and I won't be making any food for you. I'm hoping to find you in the kitchen, wearing an apron. I want you to be cooking something nice. I'm going to be very unhappy if nothing's been done by then. I think you're old enough to know what you have to do. I really don't think you've got any excuses at your age. You must know how to make some kind of food for yourself. You can't be a completely useless person. If you don't know what to do, then I suggest you learn very quickly.
What are you talking about right now? How can you expect me to cook? I haven't got a clue on what to do.
You heard what I just told you. You know what you have to do. Put an apron on and get cooking. It's about time you did this. I am going now. I don't want to talk to you again until tomorrow. He's really starting to annoy me. He just doesn't seem to realize what he's done wrong. What is wrong with him?
Let's just put it to the back of our minds right now and enjoy singing a song.
That sounds like a good idea. Let's do that.
Why did they have to go and leave us here like this? What was she thinking? I didn't realize it was going to be this hard without her.
Did you tell your dad what I told you on the phone yesterday? I was expecting you to have some food ready for us when we got back. Where is it? Have you done what I asked you to do?
You told him what? What were you expecting us to do? I didn't think that you were serious about that. I thought it was a joke. You weren't really expecting me to do that, were you?
When do I ever lie? Why would you think I wasn't being serious? Do you want me to leave again? Do you want me to go straight back out? I was being deadly serious when I told you that you needed to do the cooking.
Have you gone and lost your mind? Why would you want him to do that? Why should we men go into the kitchen and cook? That's a woman's job.
No, I haven't gone crazy. I'm being serious about all this. I want you to do something for a change. I'm tired of being the only person who does anything around here. If you don't want to do it, then I'll just walk out again. How about that?
What are you talking about?
I can tell you how to make the food that you like, and then you can go and make it. If you want to eat it, then why don't you go and make it yourself? If you want a little bit of help, I can do that for you, but you need to do most of the work. I can't wait to see the pair of you in the kitchen cooking for yourself. It's going to be a good experience for you, and it's going to lift the burden off me.
I can help out too. I don't mind doing a bit of work, but I think this would be a good idea.
Mom, listen to me. I've never cooked before, and I really wouldn't know what to do. If I cooked, then the food would be really bad, and the whole thing would just be a waste of time.
Your wife didn't know how to cook the food either, and she learned how to do it. If she can do it, then so can you. I don't want to hear any more excuses. There's a first time for everything, so don't give me that excuse. Where is your apron? I want you to start right now.
I don't want to do it. I've never done the cooking, and I'm not going to start now.
Then now is a good time to change. I want you in that kitchen as soon as possible. Now is your time to show that you're actually capable of doing something useful around here.
This is a really dumb idea, and I don't know why you're so keen on it.
How could you survive without me? What would happen if you had to make your own food? You're going to have to help me from time to time. What's going to happen if I can't cook? You're going to have to do it.
Do we really have to argue like this? Can't we find a compromise?
You're not going to move? You're just going to sit there? Get up now and do something. I don't want to see you sitting there any longer.
I don't even know how to put an apron on. I've never done it before. I really need to drink something and talk. Are you free? Why? What's up? I should tell you something. I'm gonna be getting a divorce from my wife. You're gonna do what? Where did that come from? I didn't have any clue this was gonna happen. We had too many arguments and had to end it. I tried to make things right, but there was no use in the end. I thought you and her were getting on really well. I didn't know that you guys had problems. She was ill and I didn't do enough to help her. She was really unhappy about it. Was it really that bad? Couldn't she survive without your help? Did she really need you? I thought that too. I didn't realize she was going to be so angry about the whole thing. Maybe you could have done more to be nicer to her when she wasn't feeling good. I've had these problems myself. If you're not nice to your wife, then she's going to get angry and leave you. I thought she was just making an excuse. I didn't really think she was actually ill. It was during her period. How bad could the pain have been? I don't think it should have stopped her from cooking. Anyway, I couldn't take it anymore, so we had to get a divorce. Oh, it is sad for me, but what could I do? What is going on in his mind? What does he think he's doing? Well, if you want to drink, then we can do that. I think we need to talk about all of this. I've got some whiskey here. I know you like that. Come on over to my place and we can talk. Really? You want to? Yeah, we can do that if you want to. I'll get it ready now. We can talk more about your problems and see if we can find a solution. I can't believe that.
What's the matter?
You know that thing that you bought me? The one that allows a man to experience period pain?
You mean the massage machine? You want to use it again?
One of my friends is coming over soon and I want him to experience it too. You need to put it on full power. He needs to feel the pain.
You mean he wants to feel all that pain? Like the kind of pain you get when you're pregnant?
I think that would be a good idea. I think we need to set it on full power. He needs to know how much it hurts. I think that's the only way he's gonna learn. He told me his wife wasn't doing enough work around the house because of her period pains. He tells me he wants to divorce her over it. What's wrong with men these days?
Wow, he's really changed from the man he used to be. This is all thanks to Mary and what she did. I'll never forget that. From that day on, a new tradition was started in our family. The men also had to do the cooking. They put on their pretty aprons and came into the kitchen to help cook the food. I couldn't help but laugh when I saw their faces. It really was a sight. I was very pleased with the whole thing, but it didn't stop Mary from shouting at them to hurry up and get things done. Charlie was really not happy to be in the kitchen cooking food, but there was nothing he could do to stop it. Things are different now. You don't have to serve on them all day long. They have to do things too, and that's much better for me. Thank you for watching. We hope you enjoyed the video. Please don't forget to like and subscribe.